The success of the Netflix drama show Adolescence has highlighted the negative impact social media is having on children. Teachers in the UK say influencers are fueling an increase of racism, misogyny and sexism in the classroom.
In schools across the country, sexism, misogyny and hatred are spreading on social media, increasingly spilling into classrooms. With a survey of thousands of teachers by the NASUWT, finding online content is the biggest factor behind poor behaviour and worsening attitudes towards women among pupils. Teacher Sally Reese was upskirted several times by a boy she taught. She feels experiences like hers can't be separated from the worldviews young men are developing online.
We're really damaging. Young boys and men are damaged just as much by this contact online. It is not that masculinity is toxic. It is the way that it is being presented. It is this idea that there's only one way to be a man, and that involves, oppressing women, the right to their bodies, the right to sex, all of those things.
Referred to in the survey 53 times is this man. Female teachers said the Andrew Tate phenomena saw students sometimes refuse to talk to them or male counterparts they didn't see as masculine enough, with Tate's lifestyle, money and approach to women fueling misogyny.
This union is debating a motion about how the far right has shifted its recruitment onto social media, saying that teachers need more support to tackle those narratives. But that's part of a national conversation that goes beyond conference centres and classrooms.
Here in Liverpool, parents are concerned and say policing social media use isn't simple.
A lot of things happen on social media that parents don't see, and I think it's just really toxic for children now. It's awful.
We want to maintain at least some of our influence on our kids, to point them in the right direction rather than somebody, some influencer that we don't know and, don't particularly approve of the opinions of influencing them.
I do think parents have a role to play. They need to be aware. I think you can be a bit cut off, can't you, from your children? You can sort of, you think that your children are looking at the right things, but I don't necessarily know whether that's always the case.
Pop culture has also helped propel discussions around this topic. After its release this year, the team behind the Netflix drama Adolescence were invited to Downing Street. The show looks at how online radicalisation played a role in the murder of a teenage girl, with the Prime Minister supporting the show being made free to view in secondary schools across the country. But addressing these issues is complicated, with toxic online content increasingly creeping into our classrooms and beyond, which is why teachers will continue to call for as much help as they can get to tackle a growing problem. Shingi Marike, Sky News in Liverpool.